Here, have a little.
Do you
first.
regret, particularly the last
Cheers.
one, the shutdown, the
vindication.
sweeping shutdown, that some said made things worse?
No, I don't, Neil. And in fact, I think we need to make sure that your listeners understand I didn't shut down anything. I recommended to the president that we shut the country down. And the only way to do that is by draconian means of essentially shutting down a country. We know that we can do that if we shut down.
Well, I think one of the things you really need to do, to the extent that you can shut down temporarily the country, I think is important.
Well, if I knew at the time that shutting down would have such a dramatic effect on controlling the spread, obviously we would have shut down earlier. There are those who say you shut down you destructive things by disrupting the economy, and others say, well, if you save so many infections by shutting down, why didn't you shut down 2 weeks earlier? But I don't regret saying that the only way we could have really stopped the explosion of infection was by essentially, I want to say shutting down. I mean, essentially having the physical separation and the kinds of recommendations that we've made.
But you've been a big fan of Cuomo and the shutdown in New York. You've lauded New York for their policy. New York had the highest death rate in the world. How could we possibly be jumping up and down and saying, oh, Governor Cuomo did a great job? He had the worst death rate in the world.
No, you misconstrued that, Senator.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out. Yeah, why is he leaving? Do you think he's in trouble? Do you think he realizes that the tide has turned?
I think he doesn't want to have to sit for subpoenas. Assuming
he would only have to do that if he
the Democrat,
stayed?
the Democrat. Well, he doesn't have to do it this year because the Democrats are protecting him. The Democrats control Congress. If the Republicans win, and I think people still think they'll definitely take the House and possibly the Senate, although that's not as assured as it was a few months ago. But if the Democrats win, they will definitely be targeting him. I'm sorry, if the Republicans win. He's such a megalomaniac. He is trying to stay as long as he possibly can. So, a couple of years ago, he said, oh, maybe I'll stay until the end of the Biden administration. Now he's saying I'm going to stay till December. So he's got to, he wants to stay until 3 minutes before the Republicans take the House.